happening, y'all? What's up? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. Right now, I am about to hit y'all with a little update video on one of the previous videos that I did about the girlfriend testing the model boyfriend. Where she was ready to throw blows. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't watched that video of my reaction, go ahead and go watch it. It's really interesting. It's an interesting video. I ain't even. I can't say I didn't know it was gonna happen that way. Cause I seen the signs. The signs was there that she was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, and I'm really toughing it out for y'all right now. Come on, AC. It broke. So, I'm just really just sitting here trying to get some things done. I'm really hot, but it's the reason why I got the hoodie on, so don't worry about it. But we finna get into it. You know how Jack TV does his recaps. He does it in a podcast format. And we finna go ahead and see how this is about to go down. Because you already know the girlfriend was ready to throw blows. She was ready to get down. Told him to walk outside with no clothes on. You feel me? Ready. But make sure y'all click that subscribe button, join the tribe. Hit a like on the video. Make sure y'all watch the previous video. It's gonna be a couple of more videos that's coming after this as well. Cause I do got some stuff to catch on. I was a little laid back these last couple of weeks, which is crazy. Cause I've never laid back for real. I really be on my shit, but we're gonna get to it. Comment down below any videos that y'all want me to react to. And it doesn't have to be loyalty tests. It can be something random. But loyalty tests is just what I be interested in, because I like to see what people mind frames be when they be in situations like this. Because you never know how you gonna react until you in the situation. So I be trying to figure out like how people are gonna react when they in certain situations. So y'all, let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's do it for the van.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. If you guys have not watched Sierra Loyalty Test, make sure you guys go do that now, because this whole video will be a spoiler alert. But let's get into a quick recap. Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. Today, Sierra's about to find out if her boyfriend is as loyal as he say he is.
He's not being responsive. He's not talking to me no more. He's not giving me the attention he's giving me, complimenting me, just showing me the basic, bare minimum love. It's weird. You feel me?
And you actually has been seriously thinking about moving out there.
Yeah. He keep asking me to, but I don't know if it's because he needs me to.
That's why you don't move
She
for
wants
people, bro.
clarity, but clarity doesn't come from words. It comes from pressure. So we brought in someone who knows exactly how to apply it.
You go ahead and discuss the do's and don'ts with her so she know what not to do when she's conducting it.
I didn't move for
you
people.
want me to take this?
But that's just because I just, you know,
You don't care? It's not gonna affect
I
you?
moved to where I'm.
He's already given me
Well,
all
my
the
love
signs that
is.
he don't care anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
So now it's just time to prove it.
Is his loyalty solid or only strong when no one's watching?
AJ?
Yeah, how you doing?
Drift. This is Michaela. This is who the shoot's gonna be with today.
Let's find out.
You feel?
What are you doing?
That's how the fuck you feel? That's what the fuck you gonna do?
Hey, chill.
That's what the fuck you gonna do?
Chill. What are you doing here?
You wanna have a baby with her? You wanna go to Valentine's Day with her,
Where she
huh? Like you ain't got a girl, huh, nigga?
Where you even came from?
Nigga, what the fuck you finna do?
Where you even came from?
We ran her boyfriend through Treater Buster AI just to see if anything came up. Any dating apps, any active profiles, and honestly, he came back clean. No result of what to expect, just because somebody still feels. Just make sure. All right, Sierra, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Jack?
I'm fine. Make sure you speaking to the mic.
I'm good. How are you, Jack?
I am well. Great.
What's up, Sierra?
Hi, Gabe.
So, post loyalty test, everything unfolded. How are you feeling?
I'm better now. Just like a complete relief because it was like I was really gonna up and leave my entire life, and it's like
Facts.
now since everything is kind of past its ways and done what it needs to do,
Right.
my life has just kind of flourished back home in Houston. So
So, have you had a conversation with him yet?
absolutely not. I don't want to. I'm cool on it. He did what he did, and I would rather not have any form of communication with him. Wish him the best, but you not for me. You don't need to be anywhere near my life, in my life. Period.
Going back, like, if you had to redo everything, would you do this again?
Absolutely.
So you put another guy to the test?
I mean, I will never put myself in a position where I feel like I need to be with a man who makes me feel unsure ever again. Because
Why is it so hard to just be honest?
I think it depends on how you grew up. I grew up in a very honest household. I grew up with a lot of transparency. Like, my parents didn't want me to be in the unknown, so they told me everything, whether it was going to hurt my feelings or not. And I was like that with my siblings, being the oldest. So I have no problem being honest. I would rather hurt someone's feelings and, like, be authentic
Facts.
than lie to somebody. And then, like, once you realize that, like,
Facts.
you can't be honest or you can't be loyal, can't, because you don't want to, like, you got to take that accountability, take your
And you know what's crazy? I don't necessarily think it's how people grow up, right? Because I grew up in a household where we didn't really talk about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't express our feelings and things like that. But as I got older, I did that with the people that was surrounded by me, that was in my circle or that I was talking to. Because I don't want to leave somebody like looking for answers. You know what I'm saying? Being very transparent in this day, in this time, is so much better than lying and holding and withholding the truth because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's better to get it out now than to have this person waiting on something that's not gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody like wants to believe that, you know, that they can change somebody else's mind and they stay there, that's kind of like on them. You know what I'm saying? That's the choice that they made. Life is all about choices. The choices are what predict the outcome is going to be. You know what I'm saying? So you make the choice to stay with somebody that has not give you full reassurance on what y'all got going on, then that's the choice that you made if you get hurt in the end. But if somebody's telling you up front, you can't really be mad at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be telling people up front and they still be mad. I don't know what else to say. And I'm not in a point in my life where I'm going to prove anything anymore. I used to be the person that would want to prove or want to plead my case. I'm not doing that no more. And that's only because when I did that, I would drain myself of trying to, like, explain certain things, and the person still wasn't trying to get it from my side, to the point where I would just shut down and not want to talk about it at all. You know what I'm saying? So after I have said my piece, you still not understanding, then I'm just not going to want to talk about it. When you bring it up, I'm going to be like, okay, cool. Are we finished? Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently you're not going to want to talk about how I feel about the situation. You know, like,
consequences. Learn, heal, grow, and fix yourself. Like, it's simple because nobody wants to be with someone who can't be loyal, who can't be honest, who can't be genuine. Like, who wants to put themselves through that? Nobody wants to be miserable with somebody. And then as a man, you can't be selfish with a good woman either. You can't expect a good woman to sit and do everything for you and you not doing nothing for her. Like, you're not feeding her mind, body, soul. Even if you providing, if you're providing and you being Superman, going and doing, taking on the world, and all she got to do is make sure you're good and make sure the house is good and make sure she good, great.
Right.
But there needs to be some type of, like, it doesn't need to be 50-50, but it got to be a something.
Right.
Like, it can't
Balance.
be 10% and 90 all the time. I think a lot of people need to change their mindset and stop looking at this generation's idea of love. And like, everyone wants the
'Cause that shit
100
is
roses
screwed.
and the G-Wagon and all
I don't want
this
none of that.
materialistic stuff.
You
It's
can
like,
keep
how
all
about
that.
y'all worry about building and growing with each other, because
Exactly.
that's the point. Like, I want to be with someone who I know I can grow and build with every single day, and we can build an
Exactly.
empire. And at the end of the day, when we 80 years old, we can look back and be like, damn, we did that.
This
We're
app
better.
literally just paid for my gas.
We gonna be better at 80 than we was at 20. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just end all be all. I always try to be a better version of myself than I was yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. People that I have associated with within the last 4 years, they talk to me now and they can see that I am a different individual than I was back then when we might have been talking every day. You know what I'm saying? And 4 years before that, you're supposed to be evolving as an individual so that you can be a better version for yourself and those that are around you and anybody that you choose to bring into your life. Bro, like, that's all it's about. You're supposed to be better. Be better, do better. So you can create better.
I mean, I've done distance before and didn't really have an issue with the distance. That relationship didn't end because of distance.
Right.
So distance was never really a thing for me, because you make time for what you want to make time for.
Facts.
You have to be able to have some type of self-control. If you can't control yourself, what's the difference being in the city with me or not?
Right. Have you ever been in a long distance relationship before for this one?
Yeah.
Why did that end, if you don't mind me asking?
Honestly, it was just different paths. It really was just different paths.
Career paths?
Yeah, like, our lifestyles just didn't really match up. Didn't match up too well. My life is so busy, and he was very not that. Didn't want to go and do things. Just kind of wanted to be a
Homebody?
stay at home. Well, not even a homebody, because you can have fun in the house.
Right.
So how's your life now?
I think I was just bored
After
with that
everything
man.
after everything all happened, like,
Oh, I'm having fun.
Feel like she got like a reset button.
Yeah,
Reset.
definitely got a heavy reset button.
Yeah.
did you have to like get back to you?
Yeah, definitely had to heal. You know, had to definitely take some time for myself. That was definitely a lot emotionally. My nervous system was wrecked.
What does that healing process look for you? Like, if you was giving advice to somebody who maybe in your shoes and didn't have the luxury of putting somebody to a loyalty test, but could be going through something similar, what could you tell them if they struggling to heal?
I think first and foremost, you need to create a routine around yourself that feeds your mind, body, and soul. Go to the gym, journal, read, learn something, get off of your phone, get off the TV, stop eating junk, eat some whole foods, take some vitamins. Like, when you feed your mind, body, and soul, all three at one time, you just thrive. You just thrive. Like, whether you feed yourself into religion, just don't go and get underneath another person. You can't heal that way. You can't heal with someone else on top of you. Like, you have to isolate yourself. Now, healthy isolation. Don't cut off the world and don't talk to nobody, but take time for yourself. Take time for yourself.
Yeah.
Because if I'm in the house looking like a bum, feeling like a bum, I'm going to get depressed.
I feel you. Do you feel like it's more refreshing than anything?
I feel like it's different for someone who's in the mindset of wanting to settle down. You know, when you're trying to really find someone to settle down, you don't necessarily got to date that person for the entire 6 months for you to know that you want to even build with them. You should know within those first 3 months. The 6 months just allows you to see every emotion they could possibly go through. You can see angry, you can see sad, you can see mad, you can see overwhelmed. Like,
years.
you get to see a lot of that within those 6 months to see if you can even tolerate and deal with a person. A lot of people are not compatible, and they don't realize that. They don't have those conversations early. Like,
So we're aligned.
what do you want in life? Like, what are your goals? What are the things? What are your morals that you will not cross? What are your beliefs? What are things, your political views, for crying out loud? Like, a lot of that shit matters.
I don't think you can put a time on it because there's some people that have been dating for like 10 years, then they get married, then he starts beating his wife. But before
True.
10 years, he was never beating her. So I
True.
don't think you can put like months and a time on it.
But
So, with that scenario that he just said, right, there are usually signs, and I'm only saying that from experience. There are only small signs, but you have to pay attention to the signs. If you know the signs, you know them, and then if you don't know them, pay attention. It's always little small increments of a person, and they're really just holding back. Like, you can see it, whether it's the look in their eyes, whether it's like the way they face change. You can see like them getting hot, but they don't think that nobody sees it, but you can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pay attention to somebody's demeanor, like the way they will walk, like how angry they get at certain stuff. That's the type of, like, it's the small stuff that shows the little small. When I say small, I mean it can be the size of a piece of sand of how small those red flags are. You know what I'm saying? Just got to pay attention. And not everybody pays attention. I'm one of them people, I pay attention to everything. I could probably tell somebody how long they was in the shower for without even thinking about it. Because I pay attention. It's the little small stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that, like, I'm doing it because I don't trust people, which I don't. But I've been paying attention to the small stuff for years. This is how I control my environment. This is how I make sure my environment is leveled. It's the little bitty small stuff, and I got OCD, so that's neither here or there, but we're going to get back to it.
I think this generation rushes really bad.
Yep.
They want to go from, actually, they don't even want to do all the steps. They want to go straight to baby mama.
Yeah, it's
Like,
changed.
they're missing the point of like sitting and getting to know somebody for who they are and it not being like materialistic. Like, I want to challenge people to, next time you date somebody, don't look at their social media. Don't look at their social media for the first 3 dates.
All right.
Get to know the person. Like, stop getting to know a brand or falling in love with the idea of a person, because a lot of people do that. You can't fall in love with the idea of somebody and then expect it to work out because you created expectations for this person that person does not have for themselves. So you have to get to know somebody. And in 6 months, I feel like for this generation, this Gen Z generation, 6 months is a good amount of time for them being so young to get to know somebody for real and not be focused on social media and whatever else is going on in this world. Because I should know my partner inside and out in every way, where even if they twitch, I know the exact emotion that they feeling. I know exactly what they need.
Didn't I just say that? Just small
Like,
stuff.
if my man's irritated, I should be able to know he's irritated before he even realizes he's irritated. And I know I ain't the average female, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with being different, but I know that me being different is going to bring somebody who wants that different.
Facts.
Are you open to dating?
Yes and no at the same time. I mean, since everything kind of unfolded, I was dating, you know. There was a lot of options after y'all posted that video. And options that I'd never... Let me just say this. A lot of y'all men are very sweet. And a lot of people lack that sweetness. And I think I might have found a little piece of sweetness in Houston. Maybe. I actually had a DM that stood out to me a lot, and it was someone who asked me if I
Post test.
yeah.
Okay, we getting somewhere.
They asked if I was dating or if I was a busy woman,
And why did that stand out to you?
because I am a busy woman, and I've never had a man,
Acknowledge that.
yeah, really acknowledge the fact that I am a busy person. I feel like a lot of people that I've been with have been intimidated by how busy I am.
Do you feel like that question stood out to you because you was never like really supported while being business in a situation with a guy?
I think so, but then it means that man has been paying attention. You know, like, okay, you not only do you see my page and you see that, you know, I'm active and I be doing photo shoots, this, that, and the third, but you're watching my story and you're seeing that, okay, I went to a meeting here and then I had to go do some shopping, and then I had to go do a fitting, and then I had rehearsal later. Like, you sense that I'm so busy that I might not have time to date. But then the fact that I was like, okay, maybe I'll make some time for you. But then it comes to the making time. If he can make time for me, I can make time for him. So, I don't know. Just
That really fucked your head up.
it messed my head up bad, y'all.
You know that happen a lot, bro. Like people, when they first meet someone, they show a lot of interest in what they're doing, and then once they're down the line, it goes away, and then there's a guy who shows interest, and then it turns that way. That happens a lot, bro.
And then like someone to keep interest and to keep my interest.
That's why most people cheat, because someone else showed interest in them that the partner not doing.
And I'm sorry, y'all. When I can't do all that ins and outs. Like if I am official, like we have a date on it, ain't none of that going on. I'm for you and you for me, and ain't nobody else.
Facts.
So is the loyalty test, is it what you expected?
No,
Unless there's an arrangement.
no, because I don't know. I think part of me really wanted him to pass. Just for I would rather it have been my fault, if that makes sense. Like I would have rather him passed and then me be like, dang, I was really over here overthinking, and I did all this just for you to be a good man. But then for it to be the opposite, it was like, oh dang, I was actually kind of rooting for you a little bit.
I want to dive a little bit into the comments a little bit. A lot of comments that I'm seeing is basically like any man would have felt that test with that decoy.
No, you need to grow up.
Right.
These
Don't
men
you
in the
hate
comments
seeing
need
that?
to grow
Like, it's
up. Y'all need to
either
grow up.
You faithful or you not. It don't matter who we put in front of y'all.
Yeah.
Like it's literally that simple. If you feel like you're gonna cheat on somebody, have a conversation with
No
that
is
person.
no.
Figure out why you want to cheat, and either part ways or stay together and figure it out. I feel like it's simple to have that type of maturity. In this day and age, and this generation does not have that. And y'all need to learn that.
Facts.
So how Michaela conducted herself, did you expect her to do all of what she did, or how do you view like her in her role as the decoy?
I mean,
No, she did her job. Right.
I mean, I feel like he just kind of egged her on, Mo. If he wouldn't have egged her on, she wouldn't have had to go that far.
Right.
But if it's just going to keep going and going and going,
Like-
and progressing and progressing. Honestly, if we would have just never walked into that room, in 9 months, we might have had a baby, y'all.
So what made you like? What allowed you to have the level of poise that you had sitting in the room? But and like I guess from my perspective, him already crossing so many boundaries and you not getting up being like, let me just go in here and confront.
I think me being a retired crash out, I had to sit there and think about my actions and think about the fact that I am on video.
Retired crash.
I am on
I've seen
video
it a
right
little
now.
bit.
Yeah.
You're actually shit, bro.
I'm strong.
See how nice she talking? And then in the midst of it, bro.
You most definitely got another side to you.
Oh yeah,
You had
definitely
me crawling
retired
over a
crash
bed,
out.
bro.
So what do a crash out moment look like to you then?
Jail.
You went to jail before?
Oh. I didn't get charged with anything, but I was arrested.
You better hope karma gets you before I get you.
You
Find you something safer to play.
embarrassing me and shit.
Find you something safer
Hey,
to
it's
play.
not.
I seen it, bro.
I had a couple bruises when I got back to Houston. I'm like, dang.
Yeah. Bro, how you literally jumped, like I was carrying you,
You
bro.
caught me. I said, whoa. I didn't expect Gabe to be that strong.
At what moment did you notice that we may not notice that you was like, he finna fail?
When that door closed for the second time.
The second time.
The second time. Because the first time, everyone was closed. Everyone had clothes on.
Okay, so me personally, I feel like it was over with when he walked in the room and started getting oiled up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not in the modeling world or the
Okay, I
photography
would
world,
say-
so I don't get that. But
Being oiled up isn't odd.
it's the way
Now, was
y'all
it
went
the
about it.
way
It's the
that
vibe.
it was done?
It was the vibe.
Okay, yeah, he definitely failed once he started oiling Michaela. I definitely forgot about it. Yeah, he failed when he started oiling Michaela. Because he didn't really necessarily fail when he was getting oiled. Because you kind of need some oil on you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
So how your mind was going when you seen her sitting on him? Actually, like, what
my
was going through your
focus
mind?
really wasn't on her. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie, y'all. I was really focused on what he was doing. So when I saw him starting to get touchy-feely,
'Cause he the
that's
man.
when I was more like mad at him. It
So,
wasn't
so it didn't bother you by her sitting like directly on him.
no, because he was already talking about what he wanted to do to her before that. So I couldn't really be mad at the sit part because it's like you done already failed for real.
I would have got up right there, bro.
Like,
I had
See how
to
far it goes.
I had to control the level of crazy that was really finna come out of me in that moment. So
Facts.
it's like I basically just kind of sat there and kind of zoned out for a second.
You could tell.
For real. Like if y'all go back when them hands hit the head, yeah, that wasn't that no more. It was in pure rage.
Did you ever feel like you should let it keep going because we're doing a test for you? You know what I'm saying?
No, I really just
You really wanted to see?
I needed to make sure that I was gonna put nobody in harm's way.
was there ever a time where you feel like maybe I'm not gonna confront him?
Mm-mm.
I did have a moment where I was just like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna walk out and I'm just gonna go home. But then it's like, what's the point of walking out after we done did all this
Facts.
and then for him to not find out? You know?
I mean, he was gonna
'Cause then
find
it's gonna
out.
be-
But
Me still crashing out ultimately and being like, yo, this did happen. I did do this. You just never found out that I did this.
oh,
Right.
he was gonna find out.
So for
gonna be on the
like some
internet.
of your family members or friends who may have seen your episode, like what was that like?
It was just a lot of concern. I had a lot of support. Like more support, not a lot of questions. Not gonna lie, I didn't get a lot of questions. It was just more like, are you okay? How are you doing? What do you need? When you have done a loyalty test, have you ever become like emotionally involved into the person who got hurt in the episode?
I think
Like really felt bad afterwards?
I don't know them really, but I can sympathize with some people because I understand like what they may be going through or feeling. I'm just knowledgeable of the situation, so I just try to do my job for the most part.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt bad for the cheater? Like in a situation? Like he failed the test, but you like sympathize with him.
There's so many episodes that I done. Nothing really stands out.
Yeah.
But I be feeling sorry for the people who pass and then don't air.
Wait, so you don't air them if they pass?
A lot of people don't want to show the fact that they significant other passed the test because
Oh.
they don't want the person to know that they was on the test. That's the part I feel bad about because you in a relationship with somebody and it's supposed to be built around trust. I feel like the fact that you want to do this, trust is kind of just like
Wonky.
not where it needs to be.
Yeah, because I definitely would have felt guilty if he would have passed.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have felt so guilty.
You wouldn't have knew what to do. I feel like a lot of people come in
Shocked.
thinking like, oh, they gon' fail. And I'm not saying just because somebody passed, they're faithful or loyal, because that's not the case. But
I ain't gonna lie. If you had the guts to put this person on this loyalty test, you should have the guts to tell them when they pass. Confront them whether or not they pass or fail. And she just said, right, that she honest, she genuine. So if he would have passed, that would disregard the statement that she said if she didn't go out there and say something if he had passed. I hate when people say that I can't do this. Oh my God, they're gonna find out anyway. It's the internet. But my thing is, Jack, you should have a contract that says whether or not this person fails or passes, this is getting aired. Because all that time and money wasted, and then somebody feel guilty because somebody passed, no way. There's no way. Because I'm not getting my money or my time back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting either one of those back. Y'all better get them contracts together. I'm just saying. Y'all better get them contracts together.
I be feeling sorry for more so the people who don't even know that they're on a loyalty test.
I can understand the shock.
Yeah. What you feel like the craziest one was?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Craziest one. When bro had that tube.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
That was like alert one, bro.
Nah, you know the craziest one to me was the twin boo one for sure.
Oh yeah, crazy in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that way, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even know that, bro. You didn't even show me that, bro.
Yeah, what about myself?
That was bro, when you did that.
She basically did a loyalty test and she like put her boyfriend to the loyalty test but was green. It was just messing my head up because when I met her, just like I met you, instead of her telling me exactly what was going on in her relationship, she did, but she was like shooting her shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was like, oh, this is my way to get rid of him and get
And it
on
was
you?
pissing me off because I traveled so far to go talk to her.
I remember that.
So I didn't want to believe that this is what she was on, so I just kept pursuing. And then I figured out a way to kind of just flip it on her.
Crazy, bro.
Did you ever pursue her though?
Pursue her?
Yeah.
What you mean pursue her?
Because, I mean, she wanted you, huh? You ain't never...
It was one time.
Get no
It was
little-
never mutual.
Oh, okay, you know, that was the question. Hey. I know what she looked like.
It was never mutual, no.
I swear you
But that was crazy because she was willing to watch her boyfriend pass the test and sit there as if nothing happened. But I had like a recording on the computer that I showed her boyfriend right there on the spot.
Oh,
You
she ain't
didn't watch
shit.
that one.
Fun
Do
fact.
you watch? Like, how many of these did you watch before you was decided to be like? Just walk us through that process of watching and then thinking like, okay, let me reach out and then actually getting a response.
Honestly, my baby sister put me on y'all.
Your baby sister.
My 13-year-old baby sister
No business watching it.
put me on y'all show. And I was like, dang, should I do it? Is it real? So we submitted and here we are. Hey, Jack.
Shout out the baby sister.
Yeah, no, seriously. She was very hyped about this.
You need to get her like a good birthday gift.
You got a t-shirt with your brand on it? I think that'll be just fine.
I need some.
Okay, y'all. So we gonna get into a little bit of a deeper question. Y'all ready?
I'm scared now. Deeper question.
Wait a minute.
Okay, this is a basic question, but I feel like this is something that the chat might want to know. Have y'all ever like really been in love? Like for real? Like for real? Because you got to think about it. A lot of us coming on this loyalty test, like we are coming here because we do love that person and we want to see like.
I think men we have an issue with being vulnerable. It's
A lot of women don't give y'all the space to be vulnerable. They don't allow y'all to be vulnerable.
So even you saying, have you ever been in love before? You make me pause.
Yeah.
Because it's like, am I in a good space to talk about this shit?
Yeah.
You feel me?
And see, I grew up with boys, so like, I'm used to y'all.
But yeah, nigga that been in love, heartbroken. Just put my head down.
Has y'all last heartbreak prevented y'all from diving in to anything new?
Nobody's ever asked us these fucking questions.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a therapy session. Say it again.
Has the heartbreak that y'all have experienced, has that prevented y'all from pursuing something new and being vulnerable with that person?
I feel like it's about seasons. Like
Yeah.
that should have throw you in a whole nother season. Like, all right, I done gave this shit so much energy, compromised, had that togetherness to where now I'm finna relearn myself and rebuild and really just focus on myself. So it has no bearing on me like meeting somebody new and then bringing that baggage or trauma to the new situation, because even me going into a new situation, I'm a different person too. So I'm learning.
Then another season,
Interesting.
you'd be like, "Fucking, I'm thugging."
Yeah.
I literally swore after our episode, y'all. I swore off love completely. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be happy by myself. I was cooling by myself. So I get it. I get the needing to be with yourself and be okay with being
Nah,
by
I've been by
yourself
myself.
before you
You
can
feel me?
even.
That's dangerous
And
territory
bringing
too, though,
nobody.
because once you get so comfortable with yourself,
You love it.
bro, it's so
tell
hard
you.
to allow somebody in your space.
It is.
So
No,
hard.
seriously.
Yeah. And then when you start going,
I've done it both ways, right? I have been heartbroken, and then tried the love thing again. But then, after that didn't work, I didn't try it again. Like, after my last relationship, it's been what that was 22. It's about to be 4 years. It's probably 4 years already, which is crazy. I haven't been in a relationship in 4 years. And I love love. I love having a person, you know what I'm saying? I love knowing that there is one person on this earth that I can call to and get advice and, you know, shoot the shit and joke and laugh and just get love from and give love to. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the season that I'm in is a season for me, you know. I'm always the person that have given out love and not gave it back to myself, because I'm making sure that the person that I am with is good. You know what I'm saying? No faults to them though, right? Because I did it on my own, because that's just how I love. I love so deep. I love so true, so genuine. And that's why I believe that I haven't been in a relationship for all this time. And it's partly because I really just don't believe people want to actually be in a relationship anymore. They just want to use people. And then when they done using them, they get rid of them. I'm not saying that there's not people out there that want love. I just can't find them. Partly because I don't go to the places where they are at. I'm telling you, whoever I'm going to be with, they're going to catch me at the gas station somewhere, or I don't know. One day I might go out with some people that I know, but I don't know where I'm going to find this person at, because the way that I love is so strong, bro. I'm either in or out. So I can't really, like, I can't really play the little games that people play. I played them games when I was young, bro. I'm about to be 32 next month. I ain't played them games in years. It's been, what, 15 years? Probably. Like, I don't play them games. Right? Y'all go find somebody else to play with, like she said.
crazy, you like, fuck it. You sit back like, hold on, I gotta chill a little bit, bro. Going so crazy.
No, for real, you be feeling like you're moving too fast. You be feeling like things. Oh.
Yeah, you be like, let me chill, bro.
Hey.
Right.
So it's crazy either way. You is right, bro.
It's
You be
crazy.
just thugging by yourself, and you just like,
I
I'm
love
talking
it
about
here.
really thugging by yourself, like taking yourself to the movies.
Oh my God.
You in the room chilling, talking to yourself,
Baby.
like I fuck with me.
I fuck with me.
Y'all don't even understand the amount of dates I have taken myself
Baby.
on.
That
People
shit.
have asked to take me out on dates places. I've told them no and then took myself out on that same date.
Right,
Yes.
baby.
Then when they get in your space, you like, I'm ready.
It's like
You
you
get
forget how to
irritated.
share, and you. It's not that you don't want them there. It's just like this is my
It's always
That's my
annoying.
this is my
space.
peaceful palace.
You feel like annoying.
Ooh,
You gotta go, gang.
this is
Gotta
crazy.
protect the peace.
You gotta go.
At all costs. Because that nervous system ain't no joke.
It's not.
Oof.
Yeah, so
I love my peace.
Gabe,
What?
heartbreak, love, anything you
Oh,
want
no,
to.
same thing. You know, I mean, like,
I've never heard him talk about nothing like this. No.
I'm security, bro. I'm a hard body. You know what I'm saying? I don't fall in love now. I'm just saying.
If y'all run that episode back, y'all can go see Gabe looking like he was feeling bad for me. It's okay.
Like I said again, man. Like when we doing these sessions, bro, it's like you meet people, you hear their story. You know, they tell their story about what's going on. So every episode, I'm like into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this is going on. So it's already a picture painted bad, but it's always two sides to the story. Then once they get in there and they doing all the stuff that you're saying that connects together, then it's like, yeah, that's fucked up. You know, like then maybe someone be going too far like this one.
Have you ever genuinely wanted to like fuck somebody up?
Like I ain't gonna get into nobody's relationship. Like my job is like to stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? So, but when they turn to me, getting mad at me because I'm stopping them from doing something crazy, then they get to run their mouth at me, and it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you know what I be praying on, bro? Bro, I be praying on you to say, Gabe, get him. Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. I really
I
wanted
want
you
him
to.
to say that, bro.
Nah.
Because he know when they
We ain't never really had a situation where I feel like I had to.
Or do you ever feel like you come off as not empathetic enough? You know, when it's caught and you're telling them that they were on this.
Mm-hmm. It could come off like that, but I just try to stay
Neutral.
neutral as possible.
I did just want to take a second just to thank y'all for y'all time.
You're welcome.
For doing this with me. Y'all have been great. I've loved traveling with y'all. Y'all have protected me. Made sure that I was good, on time for everything.
It's been a journey.
Yes. And thank y'all for caring so much about my mental.
Like I said, hopefully you guys did not watch this podcast without watching her episode. Make sure y'all go tune into that right now. Is there anything you want them to do, like as far as follow you on any platform or check your modeling out?
Yeah, so my Instagram, well, actually, all my social media platforms are going to be The Real Sierra Simone on all platforms.
Until next time.
Let me do it. Can I do it, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
Until next time, jack off.
You can do it right. Until next time, jack off.
I was gonna say this. So they hit on a bunch of stuff, right? You got the love stops you from wanting love. But that's what turned people into garden tools. You know what I'm saying? When somebody then broke their heart, they thought they was gonna be with them forever, and then boom, they found out they doing something scandalous. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you have to find it within yourself to know that there are people that aren't like that. You know what I'm saying? They're out there. You just gotta find them. And I'm not saying going to look for them. I'm just saying you have to be open and willing to accept the people that are really like genuine people. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I ultimately found my friend group, right? Because if I wouldn't have, because anytime that I went out, like I've been taking myself out for these past couple of years, I've been going out by myself, been going out to eat and finding lounges that's close to where I live at. I've been going there by myself. You know why? Because you got to be able to go somewhere by yourself. Be by yourself. Know what you like. Know what you want to do before you bring somebody else into your life. And then they ask you, what do you like to do? And you're like, I don't know. I don't do anything. But you like to eat. I don't know. I don't really eat anything except like what I cook or what I DoorDash. Like, one thing I had to learn during this time of me not being into anything. That's situationship, that's sneaky link, that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that going places by yourself shows what you are like when you're not around anyone. As friends, relationship, family. You know what I'm saying? It shows how you're interacting with other people when there is no one else watching that you know of. And I love that. I love just going out knowing that I can just be free, you know? And I don't have any expectations for people that I meet. You know what I'm saying? I tell people this all the time. I don't have no expectations for anybody. I just let people to be themselves and show me who they are. And that's going to tell me whether or not they fit in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because when I've had expectations, I've been disappointed. The expectation that you have for somebody can truly be a downfall of the relationship that y'all will have or have. And that's for any person that's in your life. If y'all don't take one thing from this, I would say just love yourself. Know who you are. And be better for you before you bring somebody else into your life. And then push all that trauma onto them. You know, everybody has trauma. But have you dealt with that trauma? You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, let me know how y'all felt about the video. Y'all, comment down below. How did y'all feel? Make sure y'all go watch the reaction of the video before this update so y'all can really get details on what happened during the loyalty test. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because this one was kind of like real deep. This update was. Like the video, click that subscribe button, join the tribe. Make sure you click that bell so you can get notified anytime I do drop a video. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. And if you don't know, now you know. Bye.